Hi everyone, back in the cave again, pretty much every day really, isn't it? So yeah, welcome again to Craig's Cave. If you've not seen any of my videos yet, please take a look. You'll see that we do a lot of interesting things in the cave. Please like, please subscribe, most importantly. And yes, what we're going to look at, well, I'll tell you what we're going to look at first, is this little monster playing football again. Just for 1 second, give him a kick, off he goes. Ball control, oh, saved from hitting the door. Back he goes, and one more time. Off you go, Poochie. Yes, oh, nice control. Straight back to me. Here he comes. He's pretty good. Good boy. Right, we're going to focus on the Porsche Cayenne today. This is the Porsche Cayenne, the facelift. It's a bit of a strange year, this one. It's a 2007, and 2007s don't fully exist in some books. As in, I don't think in the US they had that model. It went from 2006 to 2008, but this is actually the 2007 facelift. Now, you'll see it's looking slightly different. They're not the standard wheels. I do have a set of standard wheels. These are 22-inch alloys. I think they make it look pretty cool, to be honest, and they do make a big difference to it. I want to talk to you about the wheels and how I made them look good, because they get curbed, they get obviously dents and scratched and bangs all over them. So we're going to look at the wheels, and we're also going to look at something on the interior that I need to fix on it. So yes, today is about the Porsche. We're just going to step inside the Porsche. I've got a feeling somebody else is going to step in. Go on then, in you go, Poochie. Come on, up. Here he goes. Every time I get into a car, he likes to come in my garage car, in the garage with me, even if I'm just moving him around, bless him. Are you staying down there a minute? Okay, you stay there then. All I'm going to do, let's just turn that radio down. Just turn the ignition on. We're going to get the bleeping because I'm quite close to one of the front sensors, to that pillar you can see over there. That should stop in a second. What I want to do is draw your attention to the, that's the rear light, by the way. I just close my door and it should go off in a few seconds. There you go. I'm going to pop it in reverse, and then you can see the rear sensors lighting up in the mirror. You're getting a reflection of them, obviously. Now, a couple of weeks ago, turn that off and that'll disappear, there you go. A couple of weeks ago, funnily enough, it disappeared. And I was like, oh no, I've lost my rear sensor. So, obviously I was gutted, because I thought, what is it? What's fuses, electrics, wiring? And it's useful. I've got the rear camera, got obviously the audio, but to actually see the lights is useful. So I was like, oh no. So I started having a look at it. I thought, hold on, something strange here. Then I realised that it wasn't off, it was working. What had happened is the cloth in the ceiling, if I just point up, had dropped down a little bit. The glue had released itself, because this was off the road waiting for some paperwork for a while, and the material had dropped for the glue. So I thought, oh wow, what am I going to do? So what I've just been doing, rather than taking all the headlining out and sticking it back, I've done this, if you can see. And now it's got not the best light in here. I should have brought my torch, but you can see I've got these lovely silver shiny chrome studs, so it looks a little bit like it's got a bit of a diamond roof scenario going on in here. And it's give it the shape as well, like a cushion shape, if you like. And it's really, really effective. In this light, it's not the best, but it worked really well. What it is the little screw covers. I get that one of them off, actually, I think. Should come off. I've just put them on very carefully, because they're the screw covers. Underneath there's a screw. Screw goes through the roof soft lining, and it holds the lining up, and then I just put these covers on, and I'm actually really impressed with what I've done. Sorry about the light, that was a bit pathetic of me to do that lighting. So see if we can see in the back a bit. There you go, you can see how they go across, and it's actually made the roof look kind of exclusive, if that's the right word. So I'm really pleased by that, and obviously it lifts up the lining enough now, everything's out of the way, and I can see the rear parking sensors. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Job well done. Now, get a bit better light and camera work. What I want to talk about with these alloys, let me just quickly, oh look who's waiting for his ball. Off you go. Rah, rah, rah. Just very quickly, I'm going to throw you over this side of the cave, and we're going to nip to those. Normal set of wheels, Porsche wheels, they're my spare wheels. For each yearly test, I have to put these back on because they're standard size. These are actually manky. I've sprayed these up, just a quick spray job, similar to what I've done on that Mercedes we had before. Well, I've still got it, but the ones I did before. So yeah, nice set of wheels spare. However, they look too tame, they're too small, the original size. I'm not a fan of Porsche Cayenne wheels generally. I think they'll look better with something a bit meatier on. That's why the 22 inches, I like them. So the thing about these though is they can get damaged really easy. These tyres I've got on, the P0s, they actually have this band that sticks out slightly, just juts over to protect the rim. If you can see that, the rim just disappears. So, however, to curb still, tyre will give way to the rim. And on here, you can see in general now the rims are in good condition. You can see very slight marks, if we're careful, just there. But in general, the rims are in good condition, but they weren't. They were chipped, marked, there was bits really dug in where somebody, before I had it, and I'm not saying I've not done any, I have caught it a couple of times. All I did, sanded them down. Simple as that. I got sanding blocks and sandpaper of wet and dry as well, of different thickness isn't the right word. What am I talking about? It's, you know what I mean, different roughness, different, yes. Grade, that's what I'm looking for, the word grade. So I got a different grade, obviously worked on the high grade and then took them down and got it down low, where, well, actually the number goes up, doesn't it, on the grade, and until it was just very, very fine paper at the end. And actually they come up pretty good, to be fair. I actually sprayed up the black. They need a wipe over, they're dusty at the moment. And then, just put some muck on one, brilliant. And then I actually put some lacquer over the silver. So I actually taped off, believe it or not, all that silver and sprayed the black up inside. In this light, they don't look perfect, but when you're back, there you go, that's quite a nice view. And I did all four, quite painstaking, but it was worth doing. I've lost a dust cap off one of my wheels there. You notice the dust cap's missing, and I don't like missing dust caps. I will find one. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. So yeah, sandpaper and a lot of patience. I mean, they cost quite a lot to get these alloys done up, but I just walked around here. I was going to look for a dust cap then. But yeah, I'm really pleased actually. They came up so good. And they set this car off, I think, really well. They really make a difference to it with the low profiles on it. So yeah, just a lot of patience, rubbing down, sanding down, and again, getting finer and finer paper until, I'm just going to look over here, because I do have lots of things. Have I got, can't see one, but I've got somewhere, I've got dust caps. I will come back to that. But yeah, patience and hard work, and you get rims that look good again. So there's generally no marks on those rims. I mean, if you go with a microscope, yes, you can see it. But from a normal view, no, they look pretty good. So that's the Cayenne. Inside, interior, that changed the clutch on it recently actually as well. Big job dropping the gearbox on these things, but well worth it. So yeah, I like that motor and it sounds good. I don't know if you'd be able to hear it on camera. In fact, you know what, start her up and see if you can hear it a little bit. It's kind of decapped. It's got the pre-caps, but the cats are out. So let's just get her fired up a second. Have a listen if you can. Don't know that'll sound on camera. But yeah, she sounds good. Come on, Poochie, good boy. And then when you put it in sport mode, yeah, it hustles a bit. It's only the KNS, it's not the turbo. I know the turbos are still a lot quicker. But they've got, what, 385 decap, maybe squeezing a little bit more out, but 385 horsepower is not bad. They weigh quite a lot. If I want to go super fast, I'll use the Subaru or the bike. But yeah, happy with that. I'd better just get back to playing football with this little monster. Off he, oops, took one in the head. Oh, there you go. He absolutely loves it, bless him. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Fun in the cave.